All right, folks, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be dividing functions. It's very similar to simplifying functions when we have a rational function. So we have f of x equals x minus 3 and g of x equals x squared minus x minus 6. The first thing I notice about g of x is it can be factored, and that is going to be important when we are dividing this. So as I write this as f over g, I'm going to have x minus 3. And then this is going to be over x squared minus x minus 6. Now again, I mentioned that g of x could be factored. So I'm going to use, because there's no leading coefficient, I'm going to use the x method of factoring. It's going to be x squared, so minus 1 is going to go up top because that's the coefficient of the x, and then my minus 6 comes down here. So I need two numbers that when I multiply them give me negative 6, but when I add them, I get negative 1. Those two numbers are going to be negative 3 and positive 2. I'm going to rewrite g of x, the bottom, as a multiplication of these two factors now. So I'm going to have x minus 3 over x plus 2 times x minus 3. And as we see here, my x minus 3's will cancel, leaving me with a final answer of 1 over x plus 2.